What's going on, everybody? Joe from Southern Cross. Hope you're having a great holiday season so far. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 types of PHBs that you need to be looking out for to keep you and your family safe. So what are PHBs? Well, PHBs are potentially harmful behaviors. What are potentially harmful behaviors? Potentially harmful behaviors are actions, whether directly or indirectly, from one individual that are likely to cause death or great bodily injury or harm to another individual. So what we're going to do now is we're going to break down the 3 types of PHBs that you need to be aware of to help keep you and your family safe. The first type of PHB we're going to be talking about is obvious potentially harmful behaviors. So what is an obvious potentially harmful behavior? Well, that's somebody walking down the street with a gun in their hand, a lead pipe, perhaps somebody who's kind of just erratically moving and mumbling some stuff to themselves. Maybe perhaps they have some sort of dysfunction, they're on drugs or alcohol. Those are going to be obvious potentially harmful behaviors. Things that just stick out to us as human beings naturally that are like, wow, that doesn't fit within the normal actions of somebody. That is likely to possibly cause me harm. The second type of PHB that we're going to be talking about is anomalous. So for example, if you live in a neighborhood where only blue vehicles are driven all over the place all the time, and then you see a red vehicle one day, that red vehicle is going to be the anomaly within that community. Anomalies are just things that don't fit in to the normal baseline, the normal traits, characteristics, sounds, movements, actions, routines of a specific geographic region. Those are anomalies. The third type of PHB that we're going to talk about is nefarious. So what a nefarious behavior is somebody who's, let's say you're on a bus, and with each bus stop, people getting on and off, they keep inching closer and closer into a young girl because maybe they want to wait for their opportunity to grope that child. That is a nefarious type of behavior. Another way to look at nefarious behaviors is when somebody is stalking someone, where they use an object, or what we call a screen, to hide their intentions and actions from the plain sight and view of the public and their intended victim. Anytime somebody is using a screen to hide their actions and their intentions so that they can gain an advantageous position on somebody else, that is what we call a nefarious type of behavior. So make sure that when you're out and about throughout your day, you're conducting your 5s and 25s, being aware of your surroundings, looking at people in the face and eyes as you pass them by, that you're keeping in mind these 3 types of potentially harmful behaviors. Just because we happen to see one type of anomalous behavior or one type of nefarious behavior doesn't necessarily mean that this person has any sort of criminal intent. However, when we talk about stacking the deck with behaviors, when we start to see somebody who displays 2 or 3 anomalous behaviors, or 2 or 3 nefarious behaviors, 2 or 3 obvious behaviors, now we can really start to raise that level of alertness and awareness in our minds and our brains and our bodies, because the more times that somebody displays a behavior that we've talked about here today, then the more likely it is that they are going to be causing some sort of harm and that they have some sort of criminal intent. So just keep that in mind. All right, everyone, I hope that that's helpful for you for identifying potentially harmful behaviors. If you want to learn more, check us out at the Safety Academy. Hope that you have a great New Year's and get a great start into 2023 with keeping you and your loved ones safe. Take care, stay safe, and always be kind.